Hello everyone, this is Yawning Shark 60 and today we're doing a Roger video for op16. So with this new meta, there's definitely a lot of cool leaders out there, so we'll see how Roger can stand up against them. So I wanted to give a big shout out to Big Chungus 303 for giving me this inspiration for this deck, adding the Odins in combination with a lot of counter events and having the unblockable Shanks, Roger, and with the Newgate, where the idea behind this list is to just go all in pressure on their leader with the double attack, and then just pressuring them down till they go to 0, and then we have an unblockable Shanks here and the Roger to go for game, because there is a lot of blockers out there, and we have a lot of counter in both terms of characters and events to stay alive. So but that's just a little bit sneak peek of the deck preview, so we'll go on to the card list. So right here we have, and then just in case if you didn't know, Goldie Roger is a base 7k until they get the 7k when they're 10 on the field. So yeah, pretty strong. So we'll go ahead and go to Uda. It's a 4 of 2k counter, and it's really good in terms of coming from your hand. If you have a 10,000 power or more, you can give it -4 costs from your hand, and so it's essentially 2 costs. And we have a lot of big bodies out here, so you'll definitely get that effect off. We got a new card in Edward Newgate. This one is an 8 cost, 10,000 power. During your turn, your leader gains double attack and plus 2,000 power. So your Roger becomes a 9k during your turn with double attack. So that's pretty strong. And then the on plays, you may reveal 2 character cards with 8,000 power from your hand. Give up to one of your opponent's characters, -6,000 during this turn. In this deck, we don't really have a way to do that, but the first effect is what's really powerful and strong. So with the double attack, it's really strong. We want to be able to just pressure them at life. So plus, like I said before, we have a lot of ways to stay healthy and alive, but we'll go ahead and go on to that in a little bit later. So yeah, really powerful card. Our deck is basically built around this to pop it off. So yeah, pretty good. We're moving on to 2 Goldie Roger. This one is a 10 cost, 13,000 power rush, unblockable. If you or your opponent are at 0 life, either or. But if they use a blocker, if those conditions are met, you just win the game. That's pretty insanely cool. We'll go to 2 of the Shanks promo. This one's a 10 cost, 12,000 power. On play, when attacking, your opponent cannot activate blocker during this turn. So there's a lot of blockers out there. So this would be a good way to be able to punish them for having all those blockers out there. We have 4 of the Shanks Searcher, or Roger Pirate Searcher. It's basically going to get most of your targets. There's only about 10 cards it can't get, so it's not. You're pretty much going to find something. We're moving on to a 2k counter, 4 of the Buggy. This is a ramp event, basically, and it's Buggy D Clown. You got to add him, bro. He's Buggy D Clown. We'll move on to 3 of the Inarashi. Apologies if I'm butchering the name. This one's a ramp for on play. You get to ramp 1, rest it, and it's a KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 1 or less. So this hits a lot of the new Luffy leaders characters and Purple Anil. Unfortunately, does not really get anything in the new Blackbeard leader, because it gets +1 cost. So yeah, you won't be able to hit anything on that one, but a lot of other leaders you can. Moving on to Douglas Bullet. This one's a 3 cost, 4,000 power, but if you have 8 Dawn or more on your field, it gains +2. So it's in reality it's a 6,000 power. And then if your leader's a Roger Pirates typing, you get to ramp 1 arrested. So pretty good at ramp. And with this deck, you're gonna ramp pretty consistently, thankfully. The newest additions is 4 of the Kosuki Odin. This one's a 5 drop, 6,000 power, 1k counter. it's a blocker, and then on play, if you have any Dawn cards given, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck, rest it. So it's really good to have a blocker. It's a big stat line, and it's a ramp, and not dead in hand. It's a 1K counter, so pretty good. 6/7 boss, Scopper Gabon. It's a 6 cost, 7,000 power, 1K counter, and then it lets you draw 2 and trash 1 card from your hand on play, and you get to ramp a Dawn rested. What's important is that most of these ramp character cards, they require you to have a given Dawn. This one doesn't. For Scopper Gabon, it's just the only condition is your leader typing has to be Roger Pirate. So yeah, pretty good. I feel like this is such an underrated card in this deck. Also, if you notice in the bottom right, it's OP13 067 official number. So he's just a 6/7 guy, bro. I love it. Moving on to 4 of the Goldie Roger promo. This one is the only one that gives you plus 2,000 until the next turn. But like I said, we don't have the Zoros in this one, so that way we can go all in and having a lot of counter in hand and just getting this boss monster out to pressure double attack. So yeah, pretty good. We have 4 of the Divine Departure. This one is a 0 cost. You get to pitch 1 from your hand and get a leader or character for plus 3,000 for the battle. And this is really good into removing big body characters from your opponent's side. It's you may rest 5 of your Dawn cards. If you have any given Dawn, you can give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 8,000 power during this turn. Strong. Last, but actually, this isn't last. This is a 1-drop ramp event, and it's also plus 1,000 for the battle. One drop event, so pretty good. And then we have 4 of those, and then we have the Head Straight for the top. It's a plus 3,000 for the battle for 1 Dawn, and it's a nice tech because if you rest 3 of your Dawn cards, and if you have a given Dawn card, you can KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 4,000 base power less, and up to one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 base power less. So really, really strong against the Luffy matchup, and good against purple and all. So yeah, as you can see, we have a lot of counter in hand. So it's going to be hard to kill us. Oh, and then we do have the forward blocker. I don't know why I said this is... I don't know if I said this was the only blocker we had, but no, we have this one. Sorry, I just got off work. But yeah, let's go ahead and try to see how this deck does. So I'm pretty excited. Let's go. And then thank you again for Big Chungus for giving me this inspiration. So appreciate it a lot. All right, let's get into it. Let's go. All right, we're going against Blackbeard. Gee, ha, 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 ha. Oh, wait, I have the... Bro, I forgot to put the correct deck. Hold up, let me go back. All right, we're going against Green Purple Luffy. He's trying to escape from Impel Down. Let's stop him. We'll go ahead and go second. Let's see, we have enough ramp. I kind of want to mulligan so we get a Whitebeard, but couldn't mulligan to that. That's the thing that we won't be able to search for it from a searcher. We only have 1 searcher anyway, but and nevertheless, we still have a lot of ways to stay alive for that Whitebeard. So I'm sure we're gonna see it. I know we have the RNGesus with us. All right, and then we'll definitely take. Let's go ahead. Nope, no trigger. And then pretty sure we're just gonna drop the Douglas Bullet on this turn. Yep. That way we can trade into the Das Bones. I imagine that they're going to drop the buggy, the 5-drop 6,000 power buggy. Yep, there we go. And then, yep, that's pretty strong. And they can make one of their characters a blocker, if I remember correctly, which that's pretty strong. We'll go ahead and get out of that. Don't want to take too much from, yeah, okay. At least, at least we have a lot of good ways to go strong with plus 2,000. Okay, so we want to do this efficiently. What I'll do, I think I want to save the 2K counter in hand. So this is what we're gonna do. Drop that. Can't KO. No. Okay. Might not be able to get this out of the way which is fine for now. It's okay if we can't. Okay, perfect. Cool. All right, and we will be able to get this one out. All right. Sorry, Mr. Dosbone. See you later. Okay, so we're still looking pretty good. They do have, if they have the boa, that's pretty strong for them. So hopefully they don't have the boa. But if they do find the boa, they'll only be able to restand. They'll only have 2 down left after they use their leader effect. So we should still be pretty good. You know what I mean? I wonder if they could only use this leader effect I wonder if they need to have an impel down character. You know what I mean? At least one, because the statement is activate main once per turn. If the only characters on your field are impel down type characters, set up to 2 of your Dawn cards is active. So I wonder if you don't have any characters, does it pop off? I wonder what the sim. I wonder if the sim lets it do that. So, all right, they're building a pretty wide board, but thankfully we have a lot of counter to survive. All right. I would love to hear what you guys are excited for to run in the new set. It's gonna be pretty sick. We'll let it go. Thankfully, they didn't drop their. They don't have a boa, so that gives us some time because that boa unblockable, pretty strong. But we have a lot of ways to stay alive. Okay, Bon Clay, that's pretty strong. Yeah, this is a pretty good. I wish we had the head straight for the top, the one that KOs 2 weenies, but yeah, we don't got it, and that's okay. I'll go ahead and count it, and then that's fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then from here on out, for the next 2 turns, we're gonna be big bodies, bro. All right. The only bad thing is they could become a bigger body here with that, and that's okay. Go ahead and take care of that. I definitely want to take care of that character as quickly as possible. The buggy. Oh, perfect. I'm surprised they didn't use it as a blocker. We'll take that. All right. Let's see. They'll probably bring out the boa. If they bring out the boa, that's a pretty strong play. But I have a feeling they might not have it, unfortunately for them. So that's really unfortunate. Yeah, because you definitely want to you want to drop that boa as quickly as possible. I wonder if it ends up becoming really strong for them to do that. I wonder if you want to go first against Monkey D. Luffy to be able to prevent them from putting down that boa on curve. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, definitely we'll trade into this board on the next turn. Yeah, because this Bon Clay is pretty good against Roger because it'll mimic the power, and then it'll always be like a base 7 at towards the end game plus 9k. So that's pretty strong. Okay, so they made our Roger not be able to restand. They still have 6 down to work with, so it's pretty efficient in terms of Dawn efficiency. So let's see what happens. All right. They can't bring down the boa, thankfully. That's pretty good for us. Okay. I wonder if they're just going to try to just slam in. But they don't have... I feel like they can only do 1 more viable attack because they could do 3 into... Yeah, they could do 3 into 3 with prisoners impelled down. And then after that, they only have 3 other Dawn to work with. So, okay, cool. What does that do? Numerous give up to 2 with the base. Oh, okay. Well, with this effect, they will be able to attach 2 rested Dawn. If they put all in, I think I might let it go. I mean, I think I'll take life. We'll see though. I might counter. Oh, I don't want to give up a. Oh, we'll let it go. Yeah, because I don't want to give up a 2k counter when I don't have a 1k. You know. Especially because I feel safe becoming a Goldie Roger. I mean, setting down a Goldie Roger. So I'll still be a 9k leader. All right. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I'm going to be posting some more content very soon. So pretty excited to get consistent. Yeah, I used to do Star Wars Battlefront back in the day in terms of recording videos, but I wasn't consistent. And right now I'm on a roll for my schedule, so hopefully I keep it up, which I will. Got to manifest it. Okay, cool. So I don't want to search right now, only because I'm afraid I'm gonna bottom deck the Whitebeard. So this is what we'll do. Okay, perfect. We'll leave these two for sure. I want to get rid of. Oh, they might have the Gum Champion rifle. That would hurt actually a lot. Well, actually no, because then I could become a 9K leader again, guaranteed. So yeah, that wouldn't hurt. Yeah, let's go with that, bro. Let's go ahead and do 3 into here. Yeah, if they do the Gum Champion rifle, I'll gladly just take this back into hand to put it back down again on the next turn, potentially. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we will do 9 into the 1. We do want to get rid of this because we can get rid of it. Perfect. Okay, cool. So they have a lot of lower bodies. It's going to take a lot of non-commitment for them to be able to swing into my leader. Thankfully, I have 4 counter events. Well, 2 of them only require 1 Dawn. I still have a 1K counter, 2K counter. So I feel pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna pitch the Roger for counter because they run a lot of blockers. Well, they could run blockers. So I wonder if they run the crocodile. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I'm having meatloaf tonight for dinner, so ooh, I'm so excited. All right. Ooh, Jinbei. Do you guys know? I don't know where this promo came from. Yeah, the promo card. Because I know some people were wondering about it. To be honest, I didn't really research it, so I'm sure if I can find it, I'm pretty sure if I do some more research, I can find it. But that's pretty good. They're using their Dawn efficiency really great. Okay, so they're swinging for 9. Okay, so that's pretty good for them. We're going to go ahead and do a 1K. I don't want to go down to 0, but if I do have ways to still stay alive. So this is going to be really telling. I have no choice. All right. Come on. Okay. They only have potentially one more swing. Oh, unless they have the Brook. Do they have the Brook that restands? Ooh, that'd be crazy. Because they could bring out the Brook. Oh, wait, no, I think Brook costs 6. It's either 5 or 6. I'll have to look at it later. Oh, this is going to be telling. That's okay. Okay, then we'll wipe their board on the next turn. I think pretty efficiently. Oh, sick, bro. Okay. Sick, bro. We got the Whitebeard, bro. Oh, my God. Okay. We have a few options. We can either... Okay, let's bring it down. So, this is what we can do. We have double attack, all right? Here's the thing. Well, actually, they might have Gum Champion Rifle, so let me go ahead and swing with these characters first. So, do we go all in the double attack and then just get them down to 0? The only thing is we might die to a... If they have the restand event, we do perish. So I feel like we should focus on board for right now. But let me swing with this one first. Yeah. Which one should I get? I'll get this one out first. That's pretty... Yeah, I'll get this one out. Because to be able to rest it and then get 2 rested Dawn, it's pretty strong. And then we'll go right here. And then do they have enough to... Oh, I don't know if... I'll attack into this one just in case. Because they could always have the Gum Champion Rifle. Then they'll probably have a lot of 2Ks in hand anyway. Pass. All right, so we have enough. We have 2 divine departures and 1 drop event. So on the next turn, I'm pretty confident we can go for game since we already have the Edward Newgate on the field. So I'm pretty confident that we can go for it. Okay. See what happens though. Okay, thankfully that's just base 5, 6. I wish I would have found the Edward Newgate a lot earlier, because here's what happens. If I had found the Edward Newgate a lot earlier, then I could have potentially become a base 9K when I dropped this, and 11K during my turn, so that would have been really strong. Ooh, here's a bad thing. Do I take? Because I can get out of it with this, but if they have the restand event, yeah, I'll just get out of it just in case. I mean, the restand Brook. We'll see what they do. Thankfully, from this life, I can pitch it for a divine departure if needed. Now, here's the thing. Okay, they can do 3/3. Yeah, so 3/3 minimum to attack. 3/3. They'll have 4 left. They put it on leader. Yeah, I should survive. And it's a good thing we did wipe their board, so that way they couldn't put down the restand event if they run it, because the restand event requires you to have 5 different characters with different names. So I think it was a good thing we took out their board, because we should be able to go for game on the next turn. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go heavy on the double attack with Roger. Plus, it gets a free 2,000, so that's pretty good for us. All right, yeah, they're probably okay. Cool. Yeah, we should be good after this. Yeah, we're good. We should survive. We should be good. I want to say we should be good in either case. Yeah. All right, let's go. Cool. We're going to do that. Cool. Now, here's the thing. They don't have any Dawn split up. I mean, a Dawn available for them. So I'm wondering if we just go all in on... should we even put down this Roger either? Because they do run a lot of counter. So I think it's better if we just go all... I'll do it like this. So it's 9, 11. Yeah. We should be good. We should be good. This should be enough. Yeah, perfect. Cool. All right. GG's. They had they didn't have a Dawn available. 1K, 1K, 2K, 1K. Yep. 1K. Yeah, we should have been good. Yeah, perfect. Cool. Yeah, we had that. Perfect. Yeah, that's pretty strong, man. Double attack and then plus 2,000 during your turn. Crazy strong. So that was GG's. You do gotta against Luffy, you gotta just make sure you survive till the end game. But once you get to the end game and you're a higher powered leader, it's pretty. You can stabilize. So yeah, that was good. GG. All right, we have a Blackbeard. Z ha 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 ha. All right, I think we're gonna want to take second from them. Yeah. Okay, perfect. We have a Whitebeard. I'm gonna go ahead and keep, because had I had that earlier in the other game, in the first game against Luffy, it would have been such a stronger tempo play. So I'm glad I found this on the mulligan. So let's go. Plus we have the shanks to search for more for promo Rogers. Yeah, let's go ahead and just try to get. No, that's fine. We already have a 2K. We have an event. We'll go ahead and do a Scoppergama. That's actually a really good... we have a really good mix of a starting hand. We have a blocker in Uda. We have 2 counter events. We have the big boy. We have ramp, 2 for each one. And we have a cycle. So that's actually... I don't know if we could have asked for a better starting hand, honestly, in a search. Like, that's pretty good. You'll go ahead take... No trigger... And then, okay, it's that one. Nice. Oh, and a promo Roger. Dang, we got it, y'all. We got it. We got it pretty. This is a really good, like, first few turns, like, hand. Like, That's pretty good. Luck is on our side so far. Let's see if it continues. All right, so 6. They might just take. They'll probably just take. If they get a Jesus Burgess, if they trigger Jesus Burgess, they'll be so low on hand. So I wouldn't mind if it's a Jesus Burgess. We shall see. And then I will drop the dog. Like I said before, it's unfortunate that the dog can't hit any of these because it's they gain +1. If they did, this would be an automatic 4 of, but I'm okay with this being 3 of. Yeah, that would have been insane if this could have aimed for the 1 drops. Like Cheech's game plan is pretty it gets detrimented pretty bad. All right, and then do I want to take? No, I'll go ahead and counter out of it, just so we can stay healthy. Yeah, we'll just stay healthy. Cool, perfect. It can't KO. Yeah, there's no way it can KO my Scopper-Gabon. Oh, they are running the Wiper. I think that's mainly for. Yeah, I think that's mainly for the Teach mirror match and the Enel matchup. So that's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and swing 3 onto 2. Most likely, they'll probably redirect. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Oh, nice. Now here's the thing. Do I wanna? Yeah, I'll just try to take it out. And then if they redirect, I at least got a card from hand. Okay, that's fine. And then Scopper-Gabon. Draw 2, trash 1. Ooh, nice. We have a few options. I'm a trash the Douglas Bullet so that way I can just this is a setup, all right? The next turn, watch, check it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Sorry. So then the next turn, we're gonna drop the Edward Newgate, right? Then after that turn, we're gonna drop a Goldie Roger. Then after that turn, we're gonna drop another Goldie Roger. We're just gonna stack, bro. You know what I mean? Ooh, this one. Yeah, this Marshall D. Cheech is gonna be great against. Is gonna be good into us because we don't have a second Edward Newgate yet because they'll be able to nullify this effect. So we gotta be careful. Okay. And then trash 1. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. And then this is what we're going to do. We're going to... Yeah, so we're going to become double attacker. I don't have 8,000. Okay, we'll keep this up for defense. So we're going to swing first with Scopper-Gabon, see what they do. I imagine they'll redirect. No, they're going to save the redirection for the double attack. So this leader is good against the double attacks, which is fine. It's okay. They still got to give up counter from hand. So we'll go ahead and swing. How much is it? 10? They will redirect. There's no way they would let it go. Because then if they do, bro, they go down to 1 life. Crazy. And then pass. All right. Yeah, for the following turns, we're just going to make sure we swing with 7s, dude. Okay, they're in a pretty bad spot because here's the thing. They could either drop a Shiryu, that would be a strong play, or their better play would be the Marshall D. Teach that heals them. But here's the bad thing. They're going to swing. They can't swing into my leader if they do that. They're going to try to get rid of the Scopper-Gabon. Do I want to save it? I think I do. Yeah, I want to save it because that way I can pressure more into life. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead. I'm okay saving it, especially since I have a lot of counter to save. So yeah, we're gonna be hurting them a lot right now. So that's pretty good for us. All right. Oh, and another event. Ooh, okay. We're pretty beefed up. Check this out, bro. All right, we are 11. We're going to go ahead and just swing with 7 first. Because they're going to... Here's the thing. It's like we did the double attack anyway. Because they're going to take all this. They're going to take all these... it hits the first two at least, because they'd rather save the redirect for the double attack. You know what I mean? All right, yeah, and then we'll go ahead and swing 11. And then if they were to take it, that'd be pretty great for us, but they're not going to. That's fine. They're going to redirect into the... they have to read... Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, cool. And then end turn, perfect. And we're pretty safe because they will do the... If they have the Zihaha event, they'll do it. If they have it. They're searching right now. They might... Oh, and they found one at least. I wonder how many Zihahas they're running. I know some lists are running like 4, 3, or 2. I have seen lists with 0. So, but I feel like this is too strong of a card to not at least include at least one. You know what I mean? If I was going to run Blackbeard, I might run like... I don't know. I feel like I would run at least 2 the Zihahas if I was a Blackbeard main. They might just swing into... If they swing into Scopper Gabbana, I'll let it go. They have too many attacks to go into that. Yeah, you got it. And then I'm going to drop another Goldie Roger after that. Okay. And then hopefully we can start to find the unblockable... Oh, perfect. The unblockable Shanks. So that way if they start to build up on the Blackbeards, we can... be safe. Okay. I will drop another one. Another one. Yeah, we're just going to keep dropping it like it's hot. I'm not going to put this down because it's susceptible to triggers of this being rested. So I'm not too keen on letting that happen. Okay. And then 9K. Oh yeah, it doesn't have double attack. Okay, that's fine. We're at least getting cards from hand, so it's pretty good for us. Hopefully he doesn't have another excuse me. Hopefully he doesn't have another nullify Blackbeard, but we shall see. Yeah, I wish we would have had 2 Whitebeards because the effect stacks, not the double attack, but the plus 2000 does stack. So if we had 2, he can only nullify 1 at once, so that'd be pretty strong for us. All right, I wonder if they're thinking if they should try to slam into this Roger or my leader, but we shall see. But their attacks are pretty limited since I have 2 Don up. I'm a 9K leader. If they swing 10 into here, I will counter out of it. Yeah, here's the thing. If they do a Zihaha, my Goldie Roger is pretty safe. Because if they do a Zihaha, they have to... they only have 2 Dawn available. And if they swing with this one, they could put 2 Dawn. I'd probably do 2-1. And then, yeah, nothing else could go for it. So, it'd be pretty strong for us. We shall see what they do. Yeah, I think I think the line is I think they're trying to think if they want to go defensive or offensive. Okay, there goes the Ziha. Ooh, that's pretty good for them. That can be very yeah, that's pretty strong for them. So I imagine that they're not gonna rest this one. The good thing for us is that they are running out of they are going low on hand size, so that's pretty good for us. Let's see what happens. Okay, I shouldn't... For a split second, I was thinking about maybe dividing departuring one of these, but no. They have a block and a redirect. But then, I mean, I could still go for it. Ooh, I think they forgot that that I'm a 9K leader. So they're... Ooh, that's rough. If this was an in-person thing, I would have been like, yeah, you could reattach the Dawn. But I can't do it on the sim. I will save out of that, brother. All right. Yeah, I doubt they're going to swing with Marshall D. Teach. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, I think I'll search for another Goldie Roger. This is perfect. That was way better than what I could ever imagine. Okay, We can draw 2, trash 1 with Scooper Gabon. Let's go ahead and I'll do that so that way I can get them to... Ooh, nice. That's freaking good, bro. Wow, we're just seeing everything today. I'll go ahead and do... I'll do 7. Okay. And then... Should I even attack? Here's the thing. If I attack, it's a free block. And then after that, they could do... Here's the thing. They could get a free block. And then I could swing. And then they could do the redirect. But that would be... that all of these would be susceptible to hits. Let me actually not. Yeah. Let me actually I think what the... Let me try to get them to... What? Maybe... sorry. I'm like thinking a lot right now. I'm like, what could I have done better? Or was this the better play? But I think what could end up happening, they might see that I'm just a 7K. They might just go for it. You know what I mean? They might just go for it. I think that'd be better for us if they attach our... Well, maybe. Would we survive? Is the thing. Could we survive? Because it'd be dope if we could become unblockable. Let's see. Let's do some math. If I take that, they have some more Dawn they can attach. Okay, let's get out of this one at least. Yeah, maybe going unblockable. I mean, doing the unblockable thing is better. Okay. Yeah, I think at this point they could do the best they could do. They still have a 10 cost right here. Okay. No, I got to get out of it. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get out. And then 2K. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty strong. No, I think they got it. Yeah, they got it. I'm pretty sure. Yep, they got it. we tried go for a different angle, but that's okay. And then that. Yeah, we were one attack away, but that's okay. It does happen. Maybe I should have dropped the Uda. Oh well. You live and you learn. All right, GG's. Yep. All right, cool. Not too bad. Yeah, they had the with having the 2 blockers, that was pretty strong play for them, and the redirect. So yeah, can't be too sad about that matchup. That was pretty good. Yeah, honestly very, very close. They were down. They were low on hand size, and we had a pretty wide board, so pretty good though. Yeah, had a lot of fun with that. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, we're going to do a mirror match with the Pirate King himself. All right, so we have a... Well, I could search for a ramp. We have the promo Roger. Let me mulligan for the Whitebeard. Perfect. Okay, we got the Whitebeard. That way we can drop it down as quickly as possible. We'll go ahead and pass. Oh, and we have a promo Roger. All right. And then we have a ramp for each turn that we need to ramp, so that's pretty good. And we got the unblockable Shanks. All right. I wonder if they run any... Yeah, they do run the Udas at the bare minimum, so not too bad. All right, we'll go ahead and swing. No. Yeah, we can do a 7. Yeah. 7. And then we'll go ahead and ramp. Pass. And then on the next turn, we'll have 1 Dawn available. Because I'm going to put down the Odin. And then that'll be a blocker. Then I'll have the ramp event. Okay, they're probably going to drop. Oh, Douglas Bullet. Not too bad. Wish I could have a Douglas Bullet. Oh, they double ramped. They did the promised double ramp. That one's pretty. They're doing the double ramp when you're going first as Roger is always pretty good. Okay. And then swing 6 at leader. Yeah, if you're Roger, you want to, when you go first, you want to do a double ramp at least in 1 turn. while ramping in the other turn too. So in your first turn, so you gotta make sure you're able to pull it off. Okay, if they run the Whitebeard, I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna drop next. If they have it, if they run it, who knows if they run it? And then if they do run it, did they find it? Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do a +3 right there. And then if it is, okay, no. I'll go ahead and block out of that. And then, perfect. Then I'll become, you double attack, baby. Let's just go all in, bro. TBH. All right, they are 9K, so they have to do 2, at least get 2 cards from hand. Hopefully they're bricked up. If they're bricked up, damn. It's pretty good for us. We shall see. Okay. Okay, they do. Okay, perfect. They do get out of it. All right. Well, perfect for them, not for us, but that's okay. All right. I feel like these Roger matchups will go quickly because, or actually, no, they might not go quickly in the mirror because we'll constantly be going to like 9K leader back and forth. So unless someone pops off with the Edward Newgate, that'd be pretty strong. Okay, I think I'm going to try to save all my counter for a possible Edward Newgate play. I don't want to go down too low on live, too low on counter. I want to save it for that. So we'll see what they do. I wonder if they're gonna drop the. They might just drop the 10 cost shank. See if they can run that. The 10 drop that's on unblock that cannot activate blocker, or is the rush. We shall see. Heck yeah, I'm getting out of that, bro. That's pretty telling. They're either gonna drop a pro. No, they don't have the promo Roger. I think I will get out of this. Oh, shoot. I don't know why I thought I had another 1K in hand. That's my bad. Oh, well. That's fine. Okay. So we're going to... we have to be careful only because we're low on counter. So I think still the best play is to do this. Become 11K. Swing here. They'll probably get out of it if they can. Yeah, if they can. Okay, 2, 2, 1, maybe. Oh, wow. Okay, we're left with a few options. We could go all in to try to get rid of this the shanks because it is kind of annoying. I'm 11. 12, 13. If they... What are the chances that they have more? Here's the thing. If I go... Okay, so if I go... I'm pretty... I will... This attack will connect. I'll get a double attack, but then they'll have 4 attackers. I only have 2 life and 1K encounter. So I think I want to get rid of something. I think I'd rather get rid of the shanks, but if they're not bricked up, if they have at least 1 2K, then they get out of it. That'd be pretty bad for us. I wonder if I should have just slammed into the other Roger. Oh, thank God. Okay, they're bricked up. They either have 1K counter or they're bricked up. So we'll at least survive another turn. Thankfully. Okay. We barely got out of that one. Okay. Double attack. Yikes. That's strong. That's pretty strong, dude. Dang. We might die. Oh, man, bro. What the heck? Oof. We barely got out of that one, bro. Oh, my God, bro. We got so lucky in this match, man. We got so freaking lucky. Oh, thank God. Well, actually, oh man, we're probably cooked. Actually, maybe. No, no, I don't think we're cooked yet. Okay. I got rid of that. Dang, what do I want to do, bro? Put another Newgate at least? Because I have this. But they're going to do... Yeah, they're going to slam in with the Edward Newgate. They're going to get rid of these two. And I don't have a way to pop this. I can't win right now. So what I do? Should I just do 13? That gets rid of it for sure. Damn, decisions, chat. Decisions. I know they don't have a... They definitely... These are bricks. These are either bricks or it's just 1K. Or 2K. Yeah, definitely one of these is a brick. For sure. For sure. One of these is a brick. So if we know that knowledge, we should definitely at least take out the Roger. But we got to establish something, you know? We're pretty cooked, so... I can't do that. Okay. We know there's one of these is a brick. We know one of these is a brick at least. Because if it... Yeah, it has to be. Pretty sure. Okay. Moment of truth. Did I do this right to survive? I don't know, man. Oh, they got us, bro. That's how it be sometimes. Man, okay, they got us pretty good, but hey, you know what? It's pretty good match. We had we were low on counter on each side, so dang, bro. Yeah, that double attack just goes so hard. So I'm glad they printed this, man. Like this just helps out red so much. All right. I don't know what that laugh was. Sorry, I'm closing, bro. Well, opening early, man. It was just, ooh. Tomorrow was supposed to close, but thankfully I gave away the shift. I'm just going to pick up a different one. All right, that's fine. Oh, they became a 9K leader again. Oh, wait, no. That was the one that survived. All right. Come on. All right. They're probably worried if I have like a divine departure and a one drop event. All right. Yeah, no, I can't get out of that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have it. Yeah, this Whitebeard is so freaking strong, man. Giving you that double attack. Sheesh. Definitely a must to find. I feel like you have to, like, running a 4 of these is really good to stay super strong. Okay, we could have survived had I had a 2K counter hand, or at least, you know, this... And then 1K. So we'll just go ahead and get out, let it go through. And then they got it. Yeah, GG's, man. Let's go ahead and... Yep, GG. And then no blocker. And then, yeah, you got it. GG's. Very close. Yeah, that was fun. Very close. Whitebeard. Yeah, that Whitebeard is just so strong. It's so good. They're so strong. All right, GG's. Yeah, man. So that was a pretty close game. Could have gone either way. Just he did do the double ramp on the going first, so that's pretty good. That's what you want to see as a Roger. All right, so that'll do it for this video. This deck list was pretty fun. Had a lot of defense and offense. Yeah, this Edward Newgate is just so freaking strong. You definitely want to put this out as quickly as possible because it pressures your opponent so much, and you have a lot of defense. You have 4 of the blockers. No, you have 8 blockers in total. One of them coming out really easily once you have the 10,000 or more out here. So yeah, this is pretty strong defense and offense. So yeah, these ratios can be changed around, mixed around. I feel like with just like with any new set, there could be a lot of different variations. So this deck list may not be finalized at all, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with this deck list. It definitely felt strong, and in terms of having a lot of defense and offense. So yeah, that was cool. Yes, thank you again, Big Chungus, for giving this this shout out for it. Not shout out, giving this inspiration for it. So I appreciate your input. That's awesome, man. Yeah, but yeah. A big shout out to you again. So thank you again for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more op16 footage recording moving forward, so I can't wait. I also will be doing the June regional in Los Angeles. Well, I will be running Roger, but I unfortunately can't run the Edward Newgate because it's not op16 legal for that event in particular. So yeah, I'm going to be really excited to bring in Roger to op15. So hopefully it goes well. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and then thank you for all the feedback that you've been giving me. I appreciate all that. So thank you so much again. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next time. Bye bye.